Right now, to continuing coverage, President Donald Trump is already moving forward with promises to enact swift immigration reform.
Yeah, the president signing a slew of executive orders this week, including one that ends in the practice of birthright citizenship.
DC News Now's Marielle Carbone joining us in studio this afternoon. And Marielle, yeah, this is definitely something that people are talking about, especially if they have loved ones who may be undocumented.
Yeah, a big talker, and we're already starting to see some legal action on this. Several lawsuits already being filed challenging this order, and that includes one by the ACLU.
This is a proclamation.
Hours after taking office, President Donald Trump taking sweeping executive action on immigration reform, including an order to end birthright citizenship, a decision drawing immediate pushback from civil rights and immigration activists.
It is remarkable that within hours of taking an oath to defend the Constitution, he has broken it in such an obvious and fundamental way.
Scott Michelman is the legal director for the ACLU of D.C.
The president does not have the authority to override the Constitution.
It's why the organization has filed a lawsuit to block the order, arguing it's already settled law.
It's clear from the text of the 14th Amendment, and it has been recognized by the Supreme Court since 1898.
According to the 14th Amendment, a person's born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state wherein they reside. But the president argues children of non-citizens aren't subject to the jurisdiction of the U.S. and therefore aren't entitled to birthright citizenship.
Well, I think what's really at stake here is stripping citizenship rights from people who have been born in the United States.
Dr. Todd Belt is with George Washington University and says the order could have major impacts, but the likelihood of it standing?
This can be extremely controversial, even if you have a very strong opinion on illegal immigration. I think that this is something that is probably not going to go too far in the courts. And attorneys generals in nearly 24 states and cities, including Maryland and D.C., are also suing to stop this in a separate lawsuit. The order, it is supposed to go into effect 30 days from Tuesday. That would put that at February 19th. In studio, I'm Marielle Carbone, D.C. News Now.